It's one of the NFL's newest venues, but it's already earned a reputation as one of its best. This is US Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. Coming up, we have a good one for you. Between the Seattle Seahawks and the Minnesota Vikings. Michael Dixon with the honor of getting us started. And off we go from Minneapolis. On the return, here's Miles Price. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
First down, 10. And they're on the 29-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. The first carry here for Tony Pollard. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
When you script that first 15, Kate, and that first play is a run play, you can't do it better than that.
44-yard line.
And what a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Here's McCarthy on 1st and 10. It's going to be caught. Tony Pollard. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too.
Yeah, right there. That's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. 1st and 10, it's Pollard. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. Finds the end route complete. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's a money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Come on, set. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. They're setting up the screen. It's Pollard. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
2nd and 3 now.
Have the 60, let's go. Go.
McCarthy fires out wide, complete. And that's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings finish up an excellent opening series. It's a T.J. Hockenson touchdown. There's one right down the middle. And the Vikings will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. This return starts at the 5. Escapes the defender. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
On the jump.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
19 Lions. Ready. 70 Timberwolves.
We'll go play action here. It's Milrow. And his game will begin with an incomplete pass. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. He's tackled after a gain of about 6. It's third down now.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Mustang 19, Hawk 70, Hawk
Shakir in
70.
motion right.
Ready.
Over short, it's Milrow. Got his man, Shakir has it. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
From the gun, Milrow. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of him.
This is Walker on second. And that tackle came at the last moment to save the first, didn't it? That sets up third and short from the 37.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play-action pass to come.
And they bring him down around the 34. This one goes for 3 yards. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
First down. It's a gain of 3. First down, Seattle.
Shotgun now for Milrow. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it's second down coming up.
Quarterback of his renounce, kid, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
Finds him on the crossing route. It's inside the 10. All the way, touchdown Seattle! The Seahawks finish off their opening drive. Now the PAT try coming up.
The kicker on for the extra point.
Right down the middle, it's good. And the Seahawks start off well to tie things 7-7.
Michael Vincent to kick off for Seattle.
We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. On the return, here's Price. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it and all over it.
Bails out of the pocket quick. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Throw here, third down. To the right, hold in by Jefferson. And that will not be enough for a first down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for it, 4th and 3. Again, McCarthy to throw. He's got to his running back. 30 at the 20. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings break the tie here in the first. Tony Pollard with the touchdown. Mike Hurd on for the point after. The point after splits the upright. And the Vikings take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Here's Reichert set to kick this away.
The kickoff for the Vikings.
Return coming from the 6. Good work so far. He's got room. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33. Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
One like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
One play in, and they are already close to midfield. It's Walker on the option. And some good space on that run, Brock. It's a gain of 8 into enemy territory.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Pistol now for Milrow. Escapes out to the left. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And what will they dial up on 3rd and short?
I think more than ever, QBs today are so good at doing this, Kate, buying himself enough time and actually finding a target downfield. Just this time, he couldn't quite make that connection.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Panther 11.
They kick the running back in motion. Here he is on 3rd and short. He's got his man. This is Walker. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down to the 16-yard line. 28-yard pickup there. And that gives the Seahawks the 1st.
28-yard gain. And the Seahawks 1st down.
From the red zone on 1st. Brought in. He's out of bounds. Looks like right around the 5-yard line, partner. So they're going to be set up with 1st and goal. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
1st and goal. Here's Walker. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Seahawks trim the lead to 1. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Pollard. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. McCarthy throwing here. Caught by his back here. It's Pollard. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
If that down the distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the 1st, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Throwing on 1st, it's McCarthy. He connects with his back deep down the middle. He gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a 1st down. Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play. 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. Looking out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10. Another throw here for McCarthy. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets this forward to the 19.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson. And 4th and 4 coming up. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it. Back to the air. McCarthy. And they'll turn it over on down as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
And he's hit and sent out of bounds. So this ends as a gain of close to 7, 2nd down.
That run may not have got you a first. Sure, a nice little run to set the table.
2nd and 3 now. Here's a quick pass and come outright. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. This has the makings of a shootout. A lot of points, but still tied as we reach the end of one. We're all knotted up at 14. More from U.S. Bank Stadium after the break. About set for the second quarter. Seahawks football here. They've got it first to begin the frame.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go.
Milrow from the gun. Caught out left. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. So 20 yards on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
Seahawks, first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here's Milrow to throw. Escapes the pocket. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Vikings are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Well, great work by the defense there, Brock. Coverage keeping things tight downfield, even as he extended the play. And as a result, they pick up the INT.
And the eyes were bigger than the stomach on that throw. It was as if he was committed to it right when he left the pocket. But if nothing opens up, you're going to pay for trying to make a throw that simply isn't there.
And it looks like they're giving about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Flushed out of the pocket. Completed right side to Addison. And he has this down to the 34. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Now it's toss. It's Pollard. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space like a chess master. Seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and at what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone could finally get to him.
From the gun, they go with Pollard. And he'll bring it to the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Tony Pollard with the touchdown. Reichard on for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Vikings break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Reichard set to kick this away. Starting from the 5. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Broski's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Hey, smash front. Let's go now. Tap the 60. Tap the 60. Ready?
Walker on first down. And he's brought down as the drive starts out in a 4-yard gain.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
At the 35-yard line.
Ready?
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Set.
Running with Walker again. And this fight good enough to gain about 4. It's 3rd down.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Vikings into the nickel for this 3rd down play.
Ready? 60 by.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. That's Cox. Here's Arroyo. And he'll get it up to the 44. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Milrow with it on 1st. Well, the president nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Come on, come on.
Go play action here. It's Milrow. Buying some time right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up 3rd down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window, don't risk yet another interception.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Ready? Cowboy 80. 3. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Go.
3rd and long for him here. And this is going to be incomplete. Great looking catch, but he lost track of that sideline and went out of bounds. We've got 4th down.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
And this punt lands in the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. It's McCarthy. Taken in by Addison, left side. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. They give to Pollard from the gun. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
That's what I call a healthy return on investment. You run the toss play, looking for positive yards, looking to move the sticks. And I'm looking for that to be called again.
Here's McCarthy on 1st and 10. Forced that to his right. Finds Pollard on the check down. And he's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Here's McCarthy to throw. Setting up the screen. It's Pollard. Has it up to his own 45 on a small gain. Tackle made by Ernest Jones.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve. Some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Throwing on third, McCarthy. Finds the in route, complete. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line. Give him 8 on that one, and that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Trying the inside handoff to Pollard. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and the bodies were there to stop that run before it could get going.
Well, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. It's the Vikings holding the lead at US Bank Stadium. 2nd and 10. Need something positive here. From the shotgun, McCarthy. On the move, headed right. And he's not going to escape. The Seahawks brought the pressure, and they got him. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on third down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Completed to his running back. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Vikings are going to have a first down.
That's another Vikings first down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Up the middle, here goes Pollard. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Play action, McCarthy. He rolls to his right. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, and you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Chased out to his right. Oh, shouldn't have let that one go. It's intercepted. That is Nick Emanwari. And the Seahawks take over on his 5th interception of the season. Well, we've all seen a lot of QBs make some magical plays rolling to the right. Buying time before throwing it up. But not this time. As the defense steps in front of that one, probably shouldn't have been thrown.
Yeah, discretion the key in so many of these situations for quarterbacks. Why game management and decision-making is so critical. I love that he escaped the pocket, rolls right, tries to buy time for his guys to help him. And when there is nobody there, you either got to tuck it and run or live to play another day.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here's Milrow, 1st and 10. Orton down the field, and he's got it. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. Now Seattle going to call it 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
It's a gain of 25 yards. First down, Seahawks.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Milrow. That's dropped underneath. Walker. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks earn the chance to tie before halftime. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown.
The kicker on.
So the back does the work that time, Brock, taking it in for the touchdown.
Yeah, a running back in space can be an awfully dangerous weapon on a football field. Whether that's a designed route to him, check down, you see what can happen, what kind of damage the elite running backs in this league can do.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. On the return, here's Price. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Take over 1st and 10.
Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Buys time, rolling right. This one's to Hawkinson outright. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jar it loose, incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go.
I've talked to you over the years of the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
On 4th down and 5, the offense staying out there. Throwing again now, McCarthy. Looking Hawkinson, he's got it. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout, take it.
It's a gain of 20.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
1st down from the 42. Again, McCarthy to throw. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
2nd down, McCarthy to pass. Completed over the middle. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. His return starts at the 5. Good work so far. He's got room. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
Hey, we're dead even here through 2 quarters, and you know exactly what that means. That means both coaching staffs emphasized coming out strong here to begin the second half. Well, that return puts you in great position to do so and maybe even take control of this game.
The 3rd quarter is going to start with a run by Walker. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run again. They wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Let's go.
Staying with Walker. He has room past the 25. Here he goes again. There it is. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks take the lead right away in half number 2. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. His 3rd total score in this game. That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks break that tie and now lead by 7.
Vikings 21. Michael Dixon to kick off for
On
Seattle.
now is Dixon to kick this one away. On the return, here's Price. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Minnesota into formation. It's first and 10.
Let's go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Go.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
And 7 at the 28-yard line.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. They give it to him again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
A 2-yard pickup.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
There's no question the greatest concern there is just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open in the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
They've got first down here from the 36.
Let's go now. Viking 18.
From the shotgun, McCarthy escapes the pocket. Hawkinson has it, working that middle. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. Has him on the quick hitter. Racing down the left side. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings start the second half with some needed points. Jordan Addison, the touchdown. Reichert on for the point after.
For the extra point.
Right down the middle, it's good. And the Vikings tie us up, 28-0. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Walker now from the gun. And he's going to work ahead for a couple here. It's 3rd down now.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
19, Tiger, 19.
They'll air it out on 3rd. That's caught. Here's Arroyo. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
First down throw here from Milrow. Hits his running back. And he works it down to the enemy 44-yard line. Play brought to an end by Jonathan Grenard.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and ready.
Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Vikings get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
Intercepted. The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
Brought down by Ernest Jones. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down after a short gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
About set. This is 3rd and 5. Here's McCarthy to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They moved the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
Looking to throw. Headed out right. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
A 50% hit rate on 4th down, while not horrible, to me signifies something even more important, Kate, and that's that this offense is going to continue to be aggressive. It's been their mindset throughout, and I don't think it's going to change anytime soon. This defense, they have a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of the main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Handoff running left, Walker. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down is going to end up in a loss of yards. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
70.
They've got a man in motion. 3rd and long for him here. It is cut left side. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Bill Rowe from the gun. Throwing the out route complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Yeah, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
And 3 now.
Check smash. Let's go.
Hand off to Walker from the gun. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
Find me an offense that won't take that type of result every snap. Good execution, quality game, and it moved the sticks.
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal.
Ready.
From the pistol, give here to Walker. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you fouled up, because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on 1st and goal, it sets the table for more success.
Hey, check that. Street. Alert. 18 Cardinal.
Trying again, Walker. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. He gets a chunk of 4 yards, leaving them just a yard from the end zone. 3rd and goal.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you've set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Just a yard away on 3rd and goal. Here's the jumbo package.
Check, Panther. Come on.
Milroe's going to sneak it. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Seahawks take a lead just before the end of the 3rd.
Touchdown, Seahawks.
All right, Brock, wondering your thought here, because to me it felt like they already had a play picked out to go for it on 4th down if that sneak hadn't worked. Do you agree?
Well, by they, if you mean the guys in the booth on the sideline, sure. With the 11 on the field, that effort just showed you they were not thinking about anything else but pushing it across the line.
Now is Dixon to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Can't hear it no more. Stand to the man, can't feel him no more. Celebrating, don't feel it no more. You were jumping a minute, but can't steer it no more.
Some good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, Shaq.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Forced out to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Now it's McCarthy. Bails out of the pocket quick. It's on the in route. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. McCarthy throwing here. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs. 7 yards on that pickup. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here's the one back on the handoff. And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain on the final play of the 3rd quarter.
Right at midfield.
So we're through 3 here. It's
It's
Vikings
2nd
football.
and 8.
They're down, but not out on the scoreboard. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Now McCarthy. This is Jefferson, and he's got it. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. On the move, headed right. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
2nd and 10, McCarthy. Brought in. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of a gain of 8. 3rd down.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Here comes play number 8 of the drive, 3rd and 1. Brings it in. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First down. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
There's another for it. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. Penalty drops him at the 1, so they've got a couple of shots left at it. It's 2nd and goal. Looking to throw, McCarthy. Flushed out of the pocket. And he has the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings now trail by just a point in the 4th. It's a T.J. Hockenson touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. So a chance to tie it up again here in the 4th. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. He fields it from the 8. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Throwing now, Milrow. Looking downfield, snagged by Arroyo. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks take a 4th quarter lead. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. McCarthy looking to throw. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on 1st down. Well, this goes for every player in every sport, Brock. Fatigue in the 4th quarter. So that can mean dropped interceptions just as much as it can mean a dropped catch, too.
And believe it or not, Kate, quarterbacks, they can get fatigued, too. Maybe not as much physically as their buddies running around and hitting, but mentally. You just get tired there as a passer. You start to assume, and that's a dangerous place to play.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. To the air on 3rd and long. Taken in by Felton, left side. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Finds him over the middle. And they bring him down around the 34.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 34-yard line.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Off play action. It's McCarthy. Completed to his running back. And this one doesn't go far.
You know, you compare and contrast stats over the decades, Dave. One thing you see is the completion percentages are through the roof. In this day and age, compared to the 60s and the 70s, a big reason is just completions like that. Utilizing every one of your eligible receivers that time, a running back in the flat.
Complete beyond the marker. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Looking quickly here.
16 yards. And the Vikings 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Back to the air, McCarthy. Hits his running back. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Completed over the middle. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage. at the combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Holding ground on 1st and goal. And he will get into the end zone for a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings now trail by just a point in the 4th. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Has this at the 6. Making some progress here. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40.
Hey, maybe in the end this return just gets lost in the shuffle when we recap things, Kate. But you surrender a lead in the 4th quarter and you feel that momentum being lost. That's exactly what excellent special teams do. They turn it around. It's why that 3rd phase is coached and coached and coached, because you never know when your opportunity may arise. What a great return to begin this drive.
And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Okay, 2-yard run on 1st down. I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. They have to pick up the pace.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
19 tight. 60 Vikings. 19 Lions.
From the gun, Milrow. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
There's no question, Kate, big plays down the seam or big tight ends, a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Ready, ready.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Smash Broncos. Let's go.
Walker trying to run for the 1st. Ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one. And the effort brings up 4th down. It's the 2-minute warning here in Minneapolis. Seahawks don't want to see this one go to overtime.
Okay, ready?
Tie game, and they want to be the ones to put this away. They're going for it.
Ready? 19, 18, cut 19, cut 19.
He'll throw it. And the call won't work out. That's incomplete. We're going to have a change of possession on the other side. Mark 2-minute warning.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
They'll run here on 1st down. So call this a modest game here, Brock. About 3 yards. 2nd down coming up.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here he is to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone. Brock inside the 15. It's a 29-yard gain. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
On 1st down, they'll run. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're 1st and 3. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Back-to-back carries here. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mocked up, too. Now Seattle going to call it 2nd timeout. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. Here's a nickel look by the Seahawks. 3rd down.
19, Tiger, 19, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 19 tight, 19 tight. Go.
Looking to throw it. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. That sure altered the throw.
A 27-yard attempt.
That one is good! And they're going to take the lead inside the final minute.
You know what I love about that, Kate? He didn't shrink from the spotlight. He seized the moment in his own. And that kid might just win them this game.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Heading to the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10. Putting a receiver in motion. He'll look to throw it. Chased out to his right. And really, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
We've learned how valuable sacks in a pass rush are in today's NFL. It's a bit surprising, isn't it, Kate, that that's their first sack of the game, but they found other ways to produce success on both sides of the ball. And they finally pick up a much-needed sack on that stat sheet.
And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Now the Seahawks are going to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You can go to a Little League field, tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple. And he's someone you could depend on to create space and make catches out of it.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Here he is to throw. Buys time, rolling right. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And this is going to be incomplete. Great looking catch, but he lost track of that sideline and went out of bounds. We've got 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
18 rattle.
They send a man in motion. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. That one is caught. Horton has it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Back to throw. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it'll be 2nd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Setting up to pass. Connects with his back. Kimani Vidal. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. So they are indeed kings in the north as the Vikings win it at home. And as we play in October, they have kept their perfect start to the season going. To the point, Brock, I think you could argue they might be the league's best team in the front half of this campaign.